Hey everybody, Deborah Morris here. I'm talking with Stacy Luna from Atlantic Bay Mortgage, and we just started talking about what buyers' expectations are in this market. We're sitting at an open house. It's $420,000, so I figured I'd start off by just having her talk about different options for buyers to come and purchase homes around this price point to start.
Yeah, so thanks for inviting me, by the way.
You're welcome.
We look at something in this price point. Now, this house, I will say, this is move-in ready, beautiful. I think I was talking to you, and I was like, wow, I remember like my first, second, or third house wasn't nearly this nice. This has a pool. This is in Lake Mary, which is where you want to be, quite frankly. Most of Seminole County is just a huge draw for people, for our schools and for our lifestyle here. And, something in this price point though, sometimes I do feel is a little bit of sticker shock for people. I think they're like it's because basically if you're putting down the minimum on this property with taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance, you're looking at around $3,000 to buy it, okay? That's your monthly payment. And, some people then say, well, I can afford that monthly, but I don't have the cash to close, because minimum down to probably get into this, unless you're a veteran, is about 30 grand, just under $30,000. We do have programs though that are can give you at a minimum potentially up to $10,000 to buy the property. So there brings it down to 19. There are also programs that will, if cash to close is not an issue, but you have an issue with, say, your monthly payment, there's an option to potentially ask the seller to contribute towards a buy down, whether it's a temporary, permanent buy down. Those exist. And that can sometimes give you like a couple of years of leeway to get you scaled up to a little bit larger payment, up to the final payment of around $3,000. So there are definitely options for that. We were also though talking about buyers. I do feel like a lot of buyers today are thinking that it's a slow market. Mm-hmm. Well, let me rephrase that. They think it's a downward market, right? They think that sellers are desperate. And that really is not the case, right? No. It is a slower market, though. That is really the right word.
It is a balanced market.
Correct.
Versus the seller's market that we had last year, the year before, and the year before that.
Exactly. So, and when I say slower, I mean all properties aren't going within a week of going on,
right? Correct. So, multiple offers.
Yeah.
Highest and best.
So, and that's a mixture of the monthly payment, what people can afford, do they have the cash to move, does it hit the right timeline of where they need to be out of the lease that they're in, kind of thing. So the biggest thing I want to just share with you today is, and we were talking about this earlier, is that when you look at the price of a property, so let's say it's $420,000, let's say you think you're going to offer $400,000 to the seller because you think that's what it's worth, or you think I want to get a good deal. $20,000 to you as the consumer in your payment is going to matter on your monthly payment.